So, I heard you're doing nine circles, huh? Hello, TJ. You may not know me, but I recently began watching your content around the time you made your "Why It Sucks to Own Geometry Dash" reaction video, and I've really been enjoying your content, especially all your reactions. However, I heard you jumped. You jumped levels. You jumped difficulty. And that jump went to straight to nine circles, which ironically enough, it's very it's like I wouldn't it's very coincidental to where I'm at right now. So now a bit of a background on myself. My name is X12 or just X, for short. And I actually used to play Geometry Dash way back in the day around 2014 2015, and it was the light version, and at the time my hardest was Hexagon Force. Why am I telling you this? Well, I quit since I couldn't gain access to the full version because of I was broke, and also my parents didn't really trust in online transactions. So it's like they didn't want credit card information into the system. So it's like, you know what, let's not touch that. All right, let's not touch that. uh so yeah, but recently I just got reminded of Geometry Dash and immediately bounced back and decided to just buy it for myself because it was like what, 30 bucks. So yeah, 30 bucks. So yeah, so I mean, technically speaking, by the time I got the live, I was playing the live version. I had completely finished all the levels except for the three demons and Finger Dash and above. So and just recently, on stream, I've actually beaten Deadlock. Now, I haven't beaten Club Step or Theory of Everything too, but that's mostly like it's one of those levels where it's like the second I finish Deadlock, I'm like I could do the other two pretty easily. It's just that I wanted to focus more on the more higher tier demon levels. Let's go! So after Deadlocked, I decided to just dip my toes a little bit on the Nightmare, one of the more easy demons on on the list. So yeah, after I beaten Nightmare, I decided to essentially reintroduce myself to an old childhood dream of mine back in the day. So back then, my biggest childhood dream wasn't to what it wasn't like any levels of like Bloodbath, Bloodlust, or at the time Bloodlust wasn't out. It was mostly just Bloodbath, Cataclysm, um, you know, and even then Nine Circles was really popular back in the day. But for me specifically, I was more interested in Jawbreaker because the song itself and how the level looked, because I like the color blue, how it flashed. So Jawbreaker is actually a Nine Circles level. So already we're at the same tier of like where we're at, and a lot of people I've seen online kind of compare both the levels of being like which one of those two are harder, because it's just there. And when I was a kid, my highest was around 4 to 5% on Jawbreaker. That's before I quit. And then after coming back, I decided to actually grind on it after I beat Deadlocked in the Nightmare. So for my third demon right now, it's gonna be Jawbreaker, and I'm gonna make sure to essentially try to finish my childhood dream to just do it. Let's go! 65! Alright, 65. Now, what I'm proposing and why I'm making this video is I want it to be a competition. Like, I want it to be a competition. You and me, TJ. You and me. You beat who can beat one of the nine circles first, because whoever wins. I mean, you're playing the original nine circles. I'm playing the one of the clones, one of the Jawbreaker, the blue for the like the RGB series. So you get the I'm gonna be beating the Jawbreaker version, the blue version, and You okay? The reason why I kind of want to make this reaction, this competition, although it looks advantageous on my front, because if you look at my two streams that I made, I've already practiced the level. I already have that level in 2 runs, and muscle memory. You have the advantage of you have time, all the time in the world, and you're quickly progressing into 9 circles. For me, my advantage has been just just muscle memory, and I've already began playing the level since January. The problem is, for my disadvantage, where you might actually have the edge here, is time. I I don't have time. Like I have university. I haven't, like, right now, in just 2 days I have an organic chemistry exam, and I have to lock in for that exam more than just playing Jawbreaker. And by the time I finish the exam, I might just full stream Jawbreaker. So yeah, you okay? So right now, that's why I've been posting less and less on Geometry Dash, or even right now, I've been posting less and less streaming on my other games, such as Wuthering Waves. Because a new patch came out. Like, it's something you don't know. You don't know, but it's like I'm very behind on stories on my my other games, because I've been studying. But yeah, let's make it a Zoink Doggy rivalry, or Zoink W Pop Off, or I was about to say Riot Cyclic, but Cyclic is a hacker, so let's just keep it at a Zoink W Pop Off type rivalry, where it's let's both, we have our 9 circles levels. Let's both try to beat it, and let's see who beats it first. So I mean, to be fair, it's a friendly competition. Whoever beats it first wins. It's nothing. I mean, compared to the actual, like, top players like Zoink and W Pop Off, it's like we're just ants. But let's make it fun. Let's make it fun. All right, 9 circles versus Jawbreaker. Who's gonna win? All right, who's gonna win? So yeah, as I said, friendly competition. You don't need to say yes or no. I just want to make a competition for myself, at least have a goal in mind, so that way I can just continue to push myself to at least finish Jawbreaker, because Jawbreaker has been my childhood dream. Because when I first saw it when I was a kid, it was an amazing level. I liked it. I liked the song. I liked the style. I liked the wave, just everything. So yeah, and I also heard that once you finish 9 circles, you are going to jump again, but this time to a level called Bloodbath. And you know what's funny? Because after I beat Jawbreaker, I'm going to try to grind for the infamous level that is the direct opposite of Bloodbath. If you know the right cyclic rivalry, you'll know which level I'm talking about. You know which level I'm talking about. So yeah. Anyways, you don't need to think too much on it. Let's just have fun, all right? Friendly competition. Besides, my ultimate goal is going to be like although I'm grinding my way up a bit, there is one level I genuinely want to gun for, and it's a very infamous level, and hopefully by the time Doggy verifies it, I should be able to play it and grind from there. I'm gonna be that player who just went from Deadlock straight to Tidal Wave and just grind there. But for me, it's gonna be from the infamous level to Grief. So yeah, I will make I will by the time I do Jawbreaker, I finish Jawbreaker, I will reveal what level I'm gonna gun for next. Um yeah, let's just have fun. It's like, I don't know how to end this. I'm so used to streaming. I just say bye, everybody. But yeah. So here's I mean, for my blueprint on how the journey is gonna go, it's gonna be Jawbreaker. That's gonna be the infamous level. Then actually no, it's Jawbreaker. Take a mini break by just playing I Spy with My Little Eye. Then the infamous level, and then whatever extreme demon I'm gonna be playing until Grief is verified. So yeah, peace, and let's make it a fun rivalry. All right, bye.
Memories ripples, are waiting to be kissed awake by a shooting star.
at your fuel.